What's good with y'all? It's your boy Kaz, and we back with another video. This one's gonna be about how to tell when someone doesn't care, and stop trying to make people who don't care, because obviously it ain't gonna do nothing. They don't care. And first off, like, what you gotta think of is, what would you do in that position? Now, I'm not saying they're gonna do exactly what you do, but the basis of it, the principles of it, that does not change. That doesn't change. Like, if you have to tell someone more than one time something like that you ain't messing with, and they don't try and fix that, they don't care about you. They don't respect you. They don't want that. If you gotta ask someone to make time, they don't care. They don't want to make time. Because why do you have to always extend your hand and be like, hey, let's make time, let's do this, let's go do this, let's go do that? If someone really cared, they gonna do that. That's why you're out there doing that. That's why you're asking them to spend time. That's why you're asking them to do these things. If they don't feel them ways, they ain't gonna do it. They gonna have this excuse, this excuse, this excuse, this excuse, and we all been through it. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like, people just do that, and they think that, like, they're gonna manipulate you and play you and do different things. It's like, hey, you making yourself look stupid the way that you're doing things right now. Like, I don't have to do anything. But that's a way to know, like, does that person care about you? Do they ask how you're feeling? Have they asked if you ate? Do they ask if you got kids? Do they ask about them? Do they ask about your family members? Like, that's not really like it, because like, they don't really got to be thinking about your family. But like, if there's something going on and you've told them, are they asking about it? If they care, they gonna do those things willingly. It's not gonna be like, hey, why didn't you do this? You don't have to let them know to do it. They gonna do it because that's how they feel about you. That's what they want to do. That's why they do it. That's why you do it. That's why other people do it. That's why, if it come down to it, the right person, they gonna do it for. That's why when people tell me that they don't know how to communicate, like, I get into a relationship and someone tells me they don't know how to communicate, or like, I could tell that they don't know how to communicate, I'm already calling it out. Like, hey, okay, like, I understand you not understanding yourself and not doing these things, but what I don't understand is you not putting in the work to figure these things out. Like, and some people do. Some people will get on it after that, and like, whatever it is, but you know what I mean. Like, who wants to be with someone that ain't putting the work in to grow with you? Like, ain't doing what needs to be done, ain't rocking with you like that, ain't trying to make time for you, got time for everyone else besides you. Like, this is the type of shit that you gotta watch out for, because people will do it. People will do it just to see if you'll let it happen. Just to see, like, just to be like, oh, he didn't care about that? All right, I'm gonna try this. All right, he didn't care about that? I'm gonna try this. Oh, he didn't care about that? All right, then I'm gonna it's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse until you're eventually like, how the fuck we even get here? And it's all because you don't let it happen one time. One time. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. They'll take that one time and run a fucking mile with it. Longer than that. But I'm just saying, like, they'll take off and go with it. Like, don't let no one get comfortable disrespecting you. And that's for real. Like, don't let no one get comfortable disrespecting you. If they think they playing you, leave them alone. Don't even address it. But after that, it's above you. You can't do nothing. You can't make someone care about you. You can't make someone appreciate you. And I always said, I can't make you appreciate what's in front of you, or I can't make you appreciate the blessing, but it's gonna be on you to mess it up, because you're gonna go try to find that in someone else, and they probably just gonna want you for your body or something like that, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I could have just talked to him and wouldn't even be in this position, because that's how it is. A lot of people don't know how to communicate. A lot of people don't know how to express themselves, and it's not really their fault, but it is, because you should be putting that work in to understand yourself like that. You should be able to communicate with people. You should have them, like, these should already be traits that you got. Like, it shouldn't be like, hey, why ain't you doing this? Or, hey, here's how you do this. Like, I get helping someone, but it's also like on them to do it. They gotta put the work in. The same work that you put in, like, they gotta put that in. And understanding themselves. How you gonna understand me if you don't even understand yourself? Like, there's just so many things to watch out for whenever you get into a relationship. And a lot of people overlook it because you're like, oh yeah, this girl looks amazing, or this dude looks amazing, like whatever way it is. Like, they look so amazing and they are right there. And don't let attention, like, be the thing that gets you attached, because it will. People just want you for your body, not necessarily to nurture you, to grow with you. Like, and some people just want you to see what they can get out of you. Some people are just using you. Like, and that's just how it is. It's real shit. Like, some people, that's how they are. Some people just won't stop doing that to you because of who they know you are. If you're a nice dude, especially if you're like one of those people that's like, I care about a lot of shit, like I understand a lot of shit, a genuine person, like someone like that, they gonna try and take advantage of you. They gonna try so hard. They gonna try so hard, I promise to you. Like, that's just how it goes. But whenever you can be that person that stands up against it and like, no, this ain't happening. You want to treat me like that? I'm gonna go. It don't matter how I feel about you. It don't matter how much I love you. Like, these things don't matter whenever I've seen that you don't give a fuck about me. Like, after that, why should I even care? That's above me. I ain't gonna make you care. I ain't gonna force you to spend time. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna sit there and like babysit you pretty much. Like, hey, this is what we gotta do. We gotta do it at this time. No, if you're that person, you gonna sit down with me and be like, hey, look, this time did not work, but what about this time? You know, people that really care are gonna do that type of shit because they care. They want it to happen. Like, they probably gonna go out with their friends this weekend instead of going and spend time with you. Like, and that should show you a lot. How they gonna put them people over you or anybody over you if you're who they want to be with? That don't work. The only people that should come like before me like that is kids, work. Like, there's things that do come above, but there's also, people can make time. Pretty much what I'm saying. People can make time. Whenever people give you that I'm busy, that's another one. I'm busy? Really? You're so busy you didn't have 2 seconds out of your day to text me, hey, I'm gonna be a little busy today. Why don't we call later? Why don't we text later? Or, hey, I'm gonna be so-and-so today. Like, whatever it is, but people don't like doing that. And I don't really understand why, but hey, that's how it is. But those are things to watch out for, because that's not someone who's really trying to sit there and grow with you. Not build, not heal with you, not learn with you, not teach you anything. And you also need someone like that. You need to be able to teach this person things, and they need to be able to teach you things. And it needs to be valuable lessons. It can't just be, oh, I'm teaching you fucking, like, I don't know. You know what I mean, though. Like, also, like, if someone's sitting there with you trying to help you through turmoil, through everything, that's someone that cares. So why be playing with that person? If you, like, you're playing with that person, you know what you're doing. And why do that type of shit? Like, it's so easy to just be real with someone, and that's what people will respect way more. Like, hey, I'm just not feeling you. I'm gonna lead you on for 3 months if we start talking, and then after them 3 months, I'm gonna go on with my life because I done found someone else that I feel is better than you. If people would say that, it would save a lot of heartbreak, because you wouldn't even get in that relationship if that's what they said to start with. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even do it. Like, hey, I'm a piece of shit, honestly. Like, whenever you get with me, I'm gonna treat you like you're amazing for a long time, and then I'm gonna one day end up shutting down on you and not talking to you ever again, and disappearing out your life, and like, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, if you would start with your intentions, then people already know what you're going for. People already know what you're looking for, and it's on you to stand on the boundaries that comes with it. Like, don't let people play with you. Don't let people do that. I'm serious. Like, people will. And then, like I said, once they do it once, they're going to be all over it. Like, he let it happen once, he's definitely going to let it happen again. And people will use you. That's another thing you need to watch out for. But like, the other thing I was saying is, you can't make this person care. You can't make that person care. It's not gonna work. No matter how much time, no matter how much effort, no matter how much like love you got for that person, no matter how much respect you got for that person, they have to have it back for you unconditionally. It has to be, hey, I'm willing to give this to you even when I feel this way. Even when I'm going through my worst time, I'm gonna make sure I'm right there for you, because I know you would do that for me. Like, that's the type of shit you need in life. And unless it's that, don't even. I'm just trying to help you, for real. Don't waste time. Call it out whenever you see it. Don't let things go past it, because if you do, you're just building that up. Like, you're just building it up to where they can be like, I don't really care. Like, I don't really respect him because, like, he ain't a man. He don't stand on what he means. Like, he don't stand on what he wants. He tells me that he's gonna leave, and then he texts me the next day. Like, what? Or I tell him leave me alone, and then he's right there texting me. Like, what? Like, so it's already being conditioned. Like, yeah, why do I even care about this person? All it is like, you know what I mean, though. Like, those are the things to watch out for, though. People are like that. People are fucked up. People do take advantage of people like that. It's crazy to say, it hurts to say, but there's a lot of people like that. So, just like my other video said, learn who you try and love, because that's going to help you so much with heartbreak, with a lot of things. Because if you learn who you try and love, then you're going to know who you love whenever you love that person. Like, you'll know if they're a good fit for having kids. You'll know everything that you need to know if you learn a person before you love a person. That's all I gotta say. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in. I'm just gonna keep dropping videos, talking, but I hope this helps someone out there. I hope that someone took something out of this, because I know a lot of people are going through it. I know a lot of people are sitting there like, hey, come on, let's go spend time. Hey, let's talk. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this. And that person is just pushing you off. But they making time for other people. They doing other things with other people. If it was you that they really wanted, they would do it for you. I promise. Until the next time I drop a video, my name is Kaz. I'm out of here. Love yourself and take care of people around you, for real. And watch out for fake shit. Later.